Welcome to a quick introduction to how Bread Boss can help you become a champion baker. With Bread Boss, you get to concentrate on the art of bread, while the app manages the science and scheduling. Bread Boss comes with a set of supplied recipes developed and tested by us, so you've got a great starter from which you can develop and grow your own repertoire. We're also creating and adding new recipes, so the journey will never get stale. Select a recipe and you'll see the overall settings that control how much you want to make. Unit size and how many units tells Bread Boss how to adjust the baker's formula, allowing you to scale up or down with no fuss. Recipes are broken down into their stages and are presented in the order in which each activity needs to be done. This recipe has a sourdough stage with a 15-hour fermentation time, a circa stage with a 12-hour softening time, and a final dough stage where you put everything together to make the final dough. Each stage contains a link to detailed instructions. Here's how to make a sourdough. The instructions are in detail and contain pictures. You can also get some videos from our site. You can also use the notes to show you the basic steps. So once you know how to make a stage, you can just use the notes to remind you. One of the challenges of making bread is keeping on top of the schedule. Bread Boss comes with a set of alarms that remind you when to start each important task. So when we scroll to the bottom, you'll find the reminder alarms. You can adjust the parameters for your situation and regenerate all the alarms. Tap on the show settings, change your various parameters, and click on regenerate alarms. And there's all the alarms to control your situation. You can adjust the individual alarms, or you can adjust all the alarms as a group. That way you can shift the whole set based on your particular schedule at any given point in time. When you're ready to create your own recipe, you can just copy one of the supplied recipes, change the name, and then you'll see below there lots of settings, all the ingredients in the base formula, and all the various stages. Make your changes to the recipe and then hit save. Once you've made your recipe, you can long press the image. You'll have the option to either take a picture of your bread or select from pictures that you've already taken. Here, let's select 1, 2, 3. Click done, and now you can scroll through those images. After you've made your recipe, you can share it with fellow bread bosses, either from Android or iOS. Hit the menu and select share. So that's a quick introduction to Bread Boss. Bread Boss is an indispensable tool for home bakers, chefs, baking students, artisan bread makers and professionals. And it's ad-free. Be sure to subscribe to our blog so that you can get new recipes and updates on our bread making tips at sourdoughbreadrecipe.com.au. Thanks.